What's up, family? My name is Trail, and today is the day that applications open up to apply for monthly $1,000 checks. Now, this is part of a new guaranteed income program that was announced a few weeks ago, and more than 1,000 people will be eligible to receive these monthly checks, which is the biggest program that we have seen since the pandemic. Also, Senator Joe Manchin is now in opposition once again with President Biden over his billionaire tax bill that Biden proposed earlier this week. And now Bernie Sanders is on the attack again over Manchin's opposition to the tax bill. And last but not least, guys, hey, we have one state that just signed a new grocery tax bill. Now, this is going to help out our seniors and those on Social Security. This is just another piece of action by one state trying to help residents during the high inflation and the increase in gas prices. Now, as a quick reminder, on this channel, we cover everything from going on around the world with the stock market, with the war in Ukraine, as well as multiple daily news stories around the world. So if you're interested in any of these topics today and you want to be a part of this channel, be so kind and go ahead and subscribe to it. It's totally free. And if you end up liking today's video, then go ahead and hit that like button for us. It really helps out this channel. Now let's go ahead and start with the video. Okay, guys, I wanted to remind you about the free $100 that you can get within a couple of weeks. Chime Bank is offering new customers free $100 if you sign up using a referral code and setting up a direct deposit from your employer. Now, once you reach a total of $200 being direct deposited, you will immediately get an additional $100 deposited into your account. I actually did this a few weeks ago just to verify that everything was legit, and I received my $100 immediately the same time that my $200 direct deposit was deposited into my account, and you can see right here on the screen. So if you have income and you want to receive a free $100, sign up today using the link down below, and then go ahead and share your link with your family and friends so that they can benefit as well. Now, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them down below in the comment section. Well, guys, the CDC is reporting that the Omicron subvariant, which is known as the BA.2, is now the most dominant COVID-19 virus in the United States. Now, the subvariant accounts for nearly 55% of COVID infection samples that have undergone genetic sequencing. Even so, the spread of a more contagious strain does not guarantee the U.S. will endure a new wave of cases. Now, so far, BA.2 has doubled as a proportion of circulating variants of the virus in the United States about every 2 weeks. And at the beginning of February, the Omicron subvariant made up just 1% of the sequenced COVID cases in the U.S. So guys, hey, I don't know if you've been vaccinated or not, hey, but this could be another reason as to why you need to go ahead and get your vaccine. We could be on the verge of having another outbreak in the U.S. with this subvariant of BA.2 Omicron. But again, guys, that's just what the CDC says, so hold that with a grain of salt. Moving on, hey, President Biden announced on Wednesday that he is considering releasing around 1 million barrels of oil per day from the strategic reserves. Now, this is in regards to the increase in gas prices, which appear that they are not coming down as fast as we would like them to be, even though the price of the oil barrel continues to come down. President Biden said that he is weighing releasing a record amount of oil from U.S. reserves as high gas prices persist. A plan being considered involves releasing around 1 million barrels per day from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve for the coming months. A person familiar with the deliberations said in a statement. Now, the announcement could come as early as today on Thursday, when Biden is scheduled to deliver remarks from the White House on gas prices. But anyways, guys, President Biden earlier this month announced that a coordinated release of oil from the reserves in conjunction with other nations. He also released around 60 million barrels back in November, which he said at the time was the largest release from the reserves in U.S. history. So he could be willing to go ahead and break that record sometime this month, which is basically April the 1st, which starts tomorrow. But anyways, guys, I don't know necessarily if him releasing these particular oil barrels into the economy is going to necessarily drop the price of oil prices right now, as my understanding is that that these oil companies pretty much decide what price this gas prices needs to be charged, as well as on top of that, which is the gas tax, which is charged in addition to the price of oil. But again, I'm just a guy on YouTube, so I am not special in those particular categories. So anyways, guys, take that as a grain of salt. Moving on, guys. Hey, the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis. This is some good news for a change, but the governor, Ron DeSantis, says that the state of Florida is trying to figure out ways to allow businesses to pay for their taxes in Bitcoin. Yes, this is a huge move from one state in the United States, which he could be the first state, by the way. But anyways, guys, earlier on Tuesday, Ron DeSantis, which is the 46th governor of Florida, appeared at a press conference with some fellow colleagues in order to sign a bill that mandates financial literacy in schools throughout the state of Florida. And DeSantis touched on many subjects as Florida's governor, noted that he is concerned about the U.S. President Joe Biden's recent digital currency, which focused on an executive order. Now, according to DeSantis, he said that there is a lack of understanding when it comes to decentralized crypto assets and centralized digital bank currencies. But in addition to that, guys, DeSantis said during a signing ceremony that the state of Florida is working towards accepting digital currencies such as Bitcoin. He said that I've told the state agencies to figure out ways where if a business wants to pay tax in cryptocurrency to Florida, we should be willing to accept that. And he also went on to say that we will accept Bitcoin. We're working on doing that right now for payments in the state of Florida. Now, the governor's statements are similar to the comments that he made back in December when his administration proposed the Freedom First budget. Now, during a speech in Tallahassee that month, DeSantis told the crowd that he wants Florida to be crypto friendly. The governor also added that his administration was looking into how to leverage blockchain technology for some of the state's record systems. So guys, this is some very positive news for the crypto world as well as Bitcoin in general, because the more states that end up accepting this as a form of payment, then the better off Bitcoin and other crypto coins is going to be in the future. We also saw earlier this month that President Biden told his administration that they have 180 days to research the information in regards to blockchain technology and figure out the rules that we need to put in place as the government around cryptocurrencies. So that is another positive move in the crypto world. So again, guys, if you are not already invested in cryptocurrencies and crypto coins, I would highly suggest that you go ahead and start today. And what a better way to go ahead and start today is by signing up for a Webull account where you can receive 5 free stocks for free after you deposit just $1. Everyone has $1, guys. So again, go ahead and sign up with Webull and you can get that link down below, and if you use that link, you will receive 5 free stocks. And then once you receive those 5 free stocks, you can additionally go ahead and sell those stocks, and then you can purchase some crypto coins if you choose, or you can just hold on to those stocks that you get for free. But this is the best way that you can go ahead and get started investing today, and it'll only cost you just $1 and about 3 minutes to go ahead and set up your account. Now, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them down below in the comments section. Now, moving on, guys. Hey, we did hear from President Biden earlier this week where he implemented or proposed a new billionaire tax bill that is going to tax everyone that is worth over $1 billion. Now, this is mostly focused on those Jeff Bezoses and Elon Musk of the world, but his particular billionaire tax plan was kind of savvy in a way because President Biden wants to put a tax on those individuals that hold assets, but they are not paying taxes on the amount of assets that they own, such as Jeff Bezos, which owns a ton of Amazon stock in which he hasn't sold those stocks, but those stocks are worth billions and billions of dollars, as well as for Elon Musk, which is the CEO of Tesla. But after that billionaire tax plan was proposed by President Biden, Senator Joe Manchin, he stood up and said, look here, I am in opposition to Biden's new billionaire tax plan. Now, the centrist, which is Senator Joe Manchin, shot down the idea of taxing those billionaires. And he said that, look, he does not support the president's plan to tax the unrealized gains of billionaires, which would set a new precedent by taxing the value of an asset accrues over time, in theory, before it is actually sold and converted into cash. He said specifically that you can't tax something that's not earned. Earned income is what we're based on, he told The Hill. There's other ways to do it. Everybody has to pay their fair share, is what Senator Joe Manchin said. And of course, you guys know Bernie Sanders was not happy at all about this, which he is not happy about Senator Joe Manchin anyways. But Bernie Sanders swipes at Manchin for nixing Biden's billionaire tax plan. And he said that, look, I don't care what Joe Manchin has to say. He does not matter at this point. He is a conservative Democrat, and we are not listening to what he has to say. But anyways, that was just a little bit of ad-lib. But Sanders swiped at Manchin for torpedoing Biden's billionaire tax plan. He said that, look, I don't care what Mr. Manchin has to say. He told The Insider. He said that it was the second time in 5 months that the conservative West Virginia Democrat sunk a billionaire tax plan. And also, Senator went on and said that at a time of massive income and wealth inequality, where billionaires are doing phenomenally well and in some cases don't pay any federal taxes, it's absolutely essential that we have a progressive tax system and demand billionaires to pay their fair share in taxes. We got to go forward on this billionaire tax plan. That's exactly what Bernie Sanders had to say in regards to the opposition by Senator Joe Manchin. And of course, guys, you know that Manchin came out in opposition to this bill because we know that he secretly sides with the GOP. But anyways, guys, hey, that is just the latest news on this particular billionaire tax plan presented by President Biden and the Biden administration. Now, whether or not this particular tax plan will get traction in the near future, well, we don't know as of yet, but I will keep you guys posted as usual. Now, moving on to some stimulus update news, guys. I told you guys about this previously on a previous video, but today is the day that you can now apply for these monthly $1,000 stimulus checks. Yes, according to this article, 1,000 individuals in the LA County area and families are going to get $1,000 per month for up to 3 years. And those applications are opening up today, guys, so you can apply for it. Now, just a synopsis of this particular plan is going to offer $1,000 stimulus checks for 3 years per month to individuals in LA counties. And those families are going to receive this money with no questions asked. Now, 1,000 individuals or residents is going to be eligible to receive these $1,000 checks every single month. And that application opens up today, guys, so you need to go ahead and apply right now after you watch this video. And just quickly, guys, this particular guaranteed basic income program is called the Breath. Now, LA County's guaranteed income program will give $1,000 qualified residents $1,000 a month for 3 years if they meet certain qualifications. Now, recipients will be selected at random for these stimulus checks. So again, guys, I will link the application down below in the comment section so that you can apply for it right now. I hope you guys enjoy this information. And last but not least, guys, we do have a new bill that was just signed in Idaho by their governor. And this is in regards to a grocery sales tax credit boost. In Boise, Idaho, the Idaho Governor Brad Little has signed into law a $20 increase in the amount Idaho residents can recover on taxes that are paid on food through the grocery sales tax credit. Now, the Republican governor signed last week the measure that boosts the annual maximum credit from $100 to $120 for people under the age of 65 years old and from $120 to $140 for people 65 years old and older. Now, these particular changes takes effect starting with food purchases in 2023, and the increased grocery tax credit cuts about $32 million from state revenues. That will be made up by tapping a fund that collects online purchase sales taxes. Now, the measure was passed by the House 40-27 and the Senate 35-0. And opponents said that the increase was not enough to cover the increasing cost of food and sought to have the grocery tax eliminated entirely. So guys, if you live in Boise, Idaho, I don't know anyone that lives there, but if you do, hey, you can definitely be excited about this new credit boost in regards to the amount of sales tax that you are receiving on the grocery tax bill. Now, guys, I hope this information was helpful to you, and as well, I hope all of this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, hey, that's all we have for you today. Now, if you enjoyed this type of content and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like this video, then go ahead and hit that like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, guys, hey, don't forget to go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Mr. Budget Bill and subscribe to my new YouTube channel. But anyways, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.